PP. Are you ready for a super fun bedtime story? Snuggle up, close your eyes, and let's dive in. Tonight's adventure is called A Day Without Gravity. PP, in a cute little town called Tumbletop, something really strange happened one morning. Little Lily woke up, stretched her arms, and spotted her teddy bear, Barnaby, floating near the ceiling. She giggled and reached up to grab him. But when she hopped out of bed, guess what? Her feet didn't touch the floor. She was floating too. Mrs. Gable's beautiful roses were bobbing around like pink balloons, and the milkman's bottles were drifting behind him as he floated from door to door. It was a day without gravity, and it was absolutely wild. PP. Lily floated downstairs for breakfast, and oh boy, her cereal O's were dancing in the milk. Her orange juice made a wobbly bubble in her cup. Her mum laughed and said, "Looks like we're having a floaty breakfast today." How cool is that? PP, when it was time for school, all the kids floated out of their houses. Instead of walking, they gently drifted down the street, waving to friends who were floating by. Some kids even did slow-motion somersaults in the air. Dogs joyfully chased floating tennis balls that would never come down, while cats swatted at floating leaves, looking totally surprised. PP at school, story time was the best part. The teacher, Miss Appleby, floated at the front of the classroom, and the kids floated around her in a circle. The book hovered in the air, and she just had to gently turn the pages as they floated. During art class, they painted on easels that bobbed around them, splashing colors onto canvases that danced like little boats. It was silly and wonderful, and everyone was laughing their heads off. PP. But as the day went on, things got a little tricky. Lily tried to build a tower with her blocks, but they wouldn't stack. They just drifted apart. Playing tag was impossible because no one could run. They just bumped into each other like gentle bumper cars. Even eating her sandwich at lunch was a challenge because it kept trying to float away. PP. As the sun began to set, casting a warm, sleepy glow over Tumbletop, a big, gentle yawn spread through the town. Lily floated back to her bed and snuggled under the covers. She missed the feeling of her feet on solid ground. She missed running, jumping, and building tall towers. Floating was fun for a day, but she was ready for things to be normal again. PP. She closed her eyes and thought, "It's nice to have my feet on the ground. It's nice to know my teddy bear will be right beside me all night." PP. When Lily woke up the next morning, Barnaby the bear was right there, snuggled next to her on the pillow. She hopped out of bed, and her feet made a soft little thump on the floor. Everything was back to normal. Gravity was back. PP. She ran to the window and saw that Mrs. Gable's roses were safely in their garden, and the world was just as it should be. That floaty day was a fun adventure, but Lily smiled because she realized how wonderful and comforting it was to have solid ground right beneath her feet. PP, and now it's time for you to have sweet dreams. Good night, little one. Sleep tight. P.